Hey guys, and welcome back on my channel. This video is all about how to read and how to learn sheet music. So I'm gonna teach you how you can read it as a beginner. This is a complete beginner tutorial, so no worries if you don't have any experience. I'll show you step by step how you can learn it, how you can play it. And there are actually only three things that are most important when you start. So the first thing are the notes. Then there is the rhythm, and then there are, I call them the extras. And yes, that's everything you need to know basically when you start. So I would say let's start with the notes. So this one here is the treble clef, okay? And the treble clef is for the right hand, and below the treble clef you'll find the bass clef, okay? This is this one here. And this one is for the left hand, okay? So you have the treble and the bass clef, and together it's called the grand staff, okay? So you know already where you play your right and where you play the left hand, okay? So, and now we have for each note here, for example, let's do this one here. This is the C, okay? You have to remember this one. That is the most important, I would say. And it's the middle of the piano, okay? And this one here, so every note here on our sheet music represents one key on our keyboard, okay? So for example, this one here, now this is a C, and you can find it in the middle on the piano. So this one you will find here, okay? This is the C and this is the middle of the piano, okay? So this one is super important to remember. Okay, so, and then when we go now one step up here, okay, that one is now the D. We are also one step up here. So if we go one step up on our sheet music, we go to the right on our piano. So from the C, we go to the D, okay? And if we continue, so let's do here an E, we go one step up again, and we go one step up, and we are here on the F, okay? So in total we have C, D, E, F. Yes, that's pretty easy because we only go one step up, right? So, but now what do we do if we have, for example, here the C, and then we have, let's say, this one here. How do I know now that this one, this is the first one, I know this one, okay? So that one is the C. But how do I know that the second one is now the F, okay? So I always say to my students, like, there's a nice sentence to remember. I always tell them, face. This one here is the F. This one here is the A. This one is the C. And this one is the E. And in total, it's face. So you know already that this one is the F. Then we have the A. Then we have the C. And then we have the E. Face. Okay? So now if you have a step like this from the C to the F, you know, okay, the first one is the C, I know that one, and the second one, that's the F, because it's the first one of face, okay? But now, the tricky thing is, for the bass clef, it's different, okay? So, when we see this one here, for example, this one would be that one, okay? That's not the same note, okay? Do not get confused. This one is not correct. I just wanted to show you that this one is not the right way to do it, okay? So the bass clef is completely different from the treble clef, okay? So the notes are on different lines. So you can also remember the F here. This one is the F here, okay? You can remember the bass clef is also called the F clef, which is super nice because in between those little dots here is the F, okay? So you can remember, okay, this one is the F. And then it's the same game actually. So when we go one step up, we go one step up and we have the G. Let's go another one up, it's the A, and then it's the other one. And we're here on a B, okay? And now, if we have here now a step, like for example, let's do this one here, okay? So How am I supposed to know now those two notes? So there's also a sentence to remember for your left hand, for the notes in between the lines. All, A, cows, C, eat, E, grass. All cows eat grass. So you can remember this sentence and then you know all the notes between the lines for your bass clef, okay? So you remember face for your right hand and for your left hand, you remember all cows eat grass, okay? Okay, so that was it as far as the notes are concerned. Let's go to the rhythm. Okay, there are two things you have to remember. First, the measures and the time signature, okay? So the time signature is this one here at the beginning, okay? The two numbers besides the treble and the bass clef, okay? So the first number explains to you how many beats we have in one measure. So in one bar, okay? And the second number is what kind of note do we have, okay? So 4/4 is the most common time signature actually for piano beginners or for easy piano pieces. And it tells you that we have 4 quarter beats in one bar, okay? So a quarter beat looks like this. That one is 1/4, okay? And we have 4 of them because it says 4/4, okay? We have 4 of them here in one bar, and then we have this line here, and it tells us, okay, in the next bar we also have 4 quarter beats, okay? So we could do, for example, it could look like this. Yes? Okay, so that's already very important to know, okay? So if you would play that one, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So there are now not only quarter notes, of course, there are also, for example, half notes. And the half notes look like this. They look like this, and they have double the timing. So we have 2 beats for one half note. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And that's why we only also have here 2 half notes in one bar, because in total we need, as I said, 4 beats in one bar, okay? There are also not only half notes, but there are also the whole notes. They look like this, and they have 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we only have one whole note in one bar because this one is already 4 beats, okay? So if you want to play that one here, what I just wrote, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So, and if you want to do the bass clef works the same way as far as the rhythm is concerned as the treble clef. Let's do here, let's say this one here, another one here, and here we have, let's say, 2 C's, and here we do now 4 quarter beats in one bar, and then at the end, let's say we do a C. Okay, so if you want to play that, we have to first play the bass clef separately and then put it together, of course. So, but the rhythm works the same, okay? So we have, in the first bar, we have 2 half notes. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then in the second one, we have another 2 half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have 4 quarter beats. So each one is 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1 half note. One whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is 4 beats, okay? So let's try and play it on the piano. Okay, So if you want to play that left hand now, we have a G here, because it's one step above the two dots, and the two dots, remember, was the F, okay? So one step up is the G. So the first note is the G. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have the C, because it's the second one. It's not this first one in between, but it's the second one. So all cows, the C. Also 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we have 4 beats of the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the C again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if we want to play it together now, start slowly, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Yes, so that was already the rhythm. Of course, there are lots of other notes, but I cannot cover them all in this video. There's gonna be another one, I promise. But let's jump to the third step, the extras. Okay, what do I mean by extras? In your sheet music, you probably see there are a lot of signs, dynamics, articulations, okay? And also, I cannot cover all of them here in this video because there are loads of them. But I just want to show you the most important ones, especially for beginners, or the ones that you come across most of the times, okay? For example, a common one is the F, for example. It means forte, it means play loud, okay? Then there is the opposite one, of course. And this one here, it's the P, piano, and it means the opposite of loud, so play soft, okay? And there's also crescendo, this one here, okay? I really like that one. It means start soft and then get louder step by step, okay? And of course, there's also the opposite one, this one here, okay? It means start loud and then get softer, okay? You can see there are a lot of signs here, a lot of dynamics here. I cannot cover them all, as I already told you. I just want to give you some examples, okay? Maybe just do one more. This one here, okay? This one here, the bow, means legato. And it means do not, like, when you play those two notes, do not make a hole. Do not make a break. So if you play it, it will sound like this. This one's legato. Without the bow, it would mean, do you hear the difference? There's a hole between the two notes. But with the bow, it's legato. I play immediately after the C, I play the G, okay? Yes, so that are some extras, some dynamics, some articulations I wanted to show you. That's already it for that video. I hope you liked it and you know how to read sheet music and how to play it now. If you have any struggles or need any help with anything, hit me up. I'm happy to help you. And I would say see you in the next video. Bye!